Time. It's the thing that we wish we had more of. It's the thing that we wish we had more control over. I'm here to tell you, though, that you have more control over it than you may think. It takes practice and diligence to manage your time in the most efficient way possible. It also takes prioritizing. But the reality is that we probably, can't do every single thing that we want to do each and every day. Because simply put, there isn't enough time to do it all. So how do we determine what's most critical and important to us? It starts by setting boundaries. Realize that if you're spending too much time doing things for others and you aren't saying no, then that will compound an already tough situation of not having enough time for yourself. So first things first is working on setting boundaries as we discussed yesterday. That's going to give you more time. The second thing you need to do is start to prioritize. What do you need to do to get done for you? If you go into each day with a plan of knowing what you want to accomplish, the chances of getting almost everything done are greater. How do you go about making a plan for the week that's going to lead to greater productivity? You start by getting yourself a weekly calendar. Find a way of organizing yourself in a way that feels natural to you. Is it a calendar on your phone? A planner? A journal? There aren't really any wrong answers here, but a visual is definitely needed. Also, once things are written down, they're much more likely to be completed. Here's a sample of how you can start this. Choose a day each week to plug in the things you need to do for your health and approximate how long each item will take. You could take this one step further by actually timing yourself as you complete each task to see if the time you estimated is exactly the time that you chose that it would take. It's really important to estimate how long something is going to take, because if we don't do this, we may have unrealistic expectations in terms of how much we can actually get done in a single day. For example, if you choose 10 things on your list and they each takes 30 to 60 minutes to complete, there's no possible way that all of that can get done unless you don't sleep. Having realistic expectations is going to be really important. Speaking particularly about your health journey, we recommend that you determine before the week begins what you plan to do for your health and plug when you plan to do it on your calendar along with how long it'll take. These tasks should be your priorities and are a huge part of your self-care. After you've plugged those in, you can begin to add the rest of the things that you feel must get done. Seeing everything realistically lined out on your calendar is really important and will help you to set realistic goals on a daily and weekly basis. So here's our action step. As discussed above, plug your self-care needs into a day on your calendar. When you do those self-care activities, try to time them to see how long they realistically take.